welcome to the news on Enyimba TV. We are reaching you from the commercial city of Aba. First, the headlines. Confusion as police deny involvement in exchange of gunfire in Aba. Serap challenges National Assembly to disclose amount lawmakers get as running costs or face lawsuit. President Tinubu heading to France today for brief work stay. Thanks for joining us on the news at this time. My name is Esther Chima. Now the news in detail. Nigerian Police Force Abia State Command has denied any involvement in the killing of a civilian, an unidentified truck driver in Aba. The command's public relations officer, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Maureen Chinaka, in a statement explained that there is no credible evidence to suggest that police officers mistook themselves for members of IPOB and fired at each other. Information has it that the shooting was between police patrol teams from Aba Area Command, Aba, and another from Umuahia. It was alleged that the state command, who operated in commercial buses, apparently could not identify each other before opening fire. While the exchange of firing was on, shop owners around Aloji Motor Spare Parts and passers-by along the Enugu-Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway scampered for safety to avoid gunshots. However, a truck driver was not lucky during this incident and was shot dead. It was alleged that an argument ensued after the suspects realized that they were all police officers who were said to have traded blames while refusing to claim responsibility for the death of the driver. President Bola Tinubu will today, Monday, August 19, embark on a trip to France, departing from Abuja, the nation's capital. This was contained in a statement by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, titled, President Tinubu Travels to France on Monday. Although the presidency did not state the purpose of Tinubu's visit, it said the president will return to the country after his brief work stay in France. This is the fourth trip the president is making to the European country since his assumption of office. President Bola Tinubu has issued a directive to reduce the size of Nigeria's official delegation to the forthcoming United Nations General Assembly UNGA meetings in New York, United States. This directive was disclosed by the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, in Abuja during a one-day retreat organized by the State House Management for heads of government agencies under its supervision. Addressing participants at the retreat, the Chief of Staff said the decision to streamline Nigeria's delegation to the 79th session of UNGA in September is part of the administration's commitment to ensure prudent management of resources and reduce the cost of governance, highlighting the need for the State House and agencies under its supervision to ensure that its functions are guided by statutes, regulations, policy decisions, and presidential directives. Gbajabiamila hinted at upcoming policy announcements aimed at ensuring efficient service delivery in government operations. Economic Community of West African States Parliament is stepping up diplomatic efforts to prevent Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso from leaving the regional bloc. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Carlo, confirmed that parliamentary diplomatic mechanisms were being deployed to engage the three nations, emphasizing the importance of unity within ECOWAS. He spoke in an interview over the weekend with newsmen in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, on the sidelines of a meeting of the Parliament's Joint Committee on Administration, Finance, Budget, Public Accounts, Microeconomic Policy, and Economic Research, of which he is the chairman. Carlo said letters had been sent to the governments of the concerned nations and visits by parliamentary representatives would soon follow. He expressed confidence that dialogue will lead to their reintegration into the regional body. Federal government has shifted the start of the 150 billion naira loan disbursement for manufacturers and micro, small and medium enterprises until September. Minister of Industry, Trade and Commerce, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Doris Uzoka Anite, confirmed this during a meeting with beneficiaries of the presidential grant and prospective beneficiaries of the MSME's presidential loan in Calabar, Cross River State. The minister disclosed that 660,320 nano beneficiaries, representing over 60% of the targeted 1 million, have received disbursements across Nigeria's 774 local government areas. She also announced that loan disbursement for manufacturers and MSMEs will commence next month, that is September. Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has urged the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas to disclose the exact amount of monthly running costs allotted to members of the National Assembly. This information was made known in a statement signed by the Deputy Director of SERAP, Kolawole Oluwadare. SERAP requested the spending details of any of such running costs as well. The gross demand came on the heels of the recent controversy surrounding the salary of senators. A former senator representing Kaduna Central, Senator Sheikh Husani, had stated that senators receive over 13 million naira monthly, but the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission faulted this claim. It also called them to end the alleged practice of paying running costs into the personal accounts of lawmakers and to refer the alleged misuse or mismanagement of the running cost to appropriate anti-corruption agencies for investigation and prosecution where there is relevant admissible evidence. The Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization Ohanaeze Igbo Worldwide has demanded an end to various forms of attack, including ethnic slurs against the Igbo, particularly in Lagos State. In a statement by its National Publicity Secretary, Sir Chiedozie Ogbonnia, Ohanaeze described the hashtag Igbo Must Go slogan, which surfaced during the recent nationwide hunger protest, as worrisome. The organization added that the slogan was nothing but ethnic profiling and hate speech. He said it was the latest in a long list of ethnic attacks against the Igbos in Nigeria, particularly in Lagos State, demanding an end to the trend. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun has dispatched additional detectives to Benue State to aid in the rescue of the abducted medical students. 20 medical students from the University of Maiduguri and the University of Jos traveling to Enugu were kidnapped along the Otukpo-Enugu Road on Thursday evening. The students were en route to the Federation of Catholic Medical and Dental Students Annual Convention in Enugu when they were taken. Egbetokun ordered the deployment of tactical operatives and assets, including helicopters, drones, and tactical vehicles to ensure the swift rescue of the kidnapped students. In a statement, Force spokesperson Muyiwa Adejobi announced the arrival of more detectives in the state, emphasizing the need for public support. Police command in Rivers State has arrested a suspect who caused the June 25 explosion, which rocked the presidential hotel area of Port Harcourt during a rally by some People's Democratic Party PDP members to support the occupation of Council Secretariat by the police. The police identified 40-year-old Priye Josiah, also known as Metusa, from Kabiama community in Sagbama Council area of Bayelsa State as the alleged detonator of the explosive device. The command spokesperson, Grace Eringe Koko, a superintendent of police, ASP, said Josiah, who was injured by the device and still being treated in the hospital, is allegedly a member of a notorious bank robbery gang led by one Daniel Gogo between 2012 and 2016 and has since been on the police wanted list. The police spokesperson also said the suspect, a member of Viking Court Group, had undergone 3 major surgeries since his admission in hospital and was responding to treatment. All Progressives Congress APC Anambra State has expressed concern over the proposed local government election in the area. Chairman of APC in Anambra State, Chief Basil Ejidike, in a press briefing in Awka, said that the party is prepared to participate in the election if a level playing ground was provided for all political parties. According to him, it was very unusual for an election to be proposed and carried out without proper review of the voter register that will be used. Chief Ejidike said the APC was concerned that thousands of residents who will turn 18 years of age will be disenfranchised as the ANSIE, that is NSEC, did not make any provision to include them in the process. The APC chairman in Anambra State said apart from the observed anomalies, it is the duty of the political parties to sign nominations and not as amended by the legislative organ, which tends to handle the divided problems of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, ABGA. You're watching Enyimba TV News. After the short break, the news continues with foreign, business, and sports updates. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. Now the rest of the news. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Ukraine, the Foreign Ministry said today. That is, weeks after Kiev condemned him for hugging President Vladimir Putin during a visit to traditionally ally Russia. New Delhi's Foreign Ministry did not give a date for the visit to Poland and Ukraine, but Indian media reports suggest it will occur later this week. Modi has fought a delicate balance between maintaining his country's historically warm ties with Moscow and courting closer security partnerships with Western nations as a bulwark against regional rival China. His government has avoided explicit condemnations of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in the more than 2 years since the conflict began, instead urging both sides to resolve their differences through dialogue. And now from the business scene, investigations have revealed that the amount of gas fled in the first 6 months of 2024 can provide electricity to more than 3 million homes. An estimated 108.7 million standard cubic feet of gas were fled in the first half of 2024, according to the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency, NOSDRA. Recent data from the Nigerian Gas Flare Tracker of the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency showed the country's fled gas that held a power generation potential of 3,401.83 megawatts. The value of gas fled stood around $360 million, a potential succor to the foreign exchange woes faced by Nigeria. And now sports. It was a winning start for Nigeria's flag bearer in the CAF Champions League as both Enugu Rangers and Reno Stars got off to a winning start today. Rangers pipped Zilimajo of Comoros 1-0, courtesy of a 22nd minute strike by Frank Owimiro. The return leg will also be played a week from today at the same Gaswell Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Remo Stars also beat visiting Asfa of Morocco 2-1 in their own preliminary round clash of the Champions League. Meanwhile, 4 of Nigeria's football clubs, Enugu Rangers, Remo Stars, Enyimba FC, and El Kanemi Warriors, have received a financial boost as each club will be awarded $50,000, that is about 80 million naira, by the Confederation of African Football. This sum serves as participation fees for the preliminary stages of the 2024 to 2025 CAF Champions League and Confederation Cup. And with that sports story, we wrap up this edition of the news at this time. But before we go, here is a quick recap of the top stories. Confusion as police deny involvement in exchange of gunfire in Aba. Serap challenges National Assembly to disclose amount lawmakers get as running cost of face lawsuit. President Tinubu heading to France today for brief work stay. Now that's our package of the news for now. Please join us for more updates in our subsequent bulletins. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Click on the notification bell to receive alerts when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching. On behalf of the production crew, my name is Esther Chima. Do have for yourself a wonderful day.